Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of February 17th through the 29th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book your video or email reading, payments and orders are collected on Fridays. So make sure that you have the updated info from this year. And if you already have it, you can always make your order and payment on Friday. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. So be sure that you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications of when I'm taking live calls. All right, so we have central issue, heart of the matter as the Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like there could have been a situation where, it's kind of stagnant, or someone is being very guarded and isolated, protective of their feelings, their space. But I also get someone who is holding on to someone because they believe, or someone is holding on to the idea of commitment. Someone may have engagement on the mind, or at least like having a solid relationship or something serious. You could be involved with Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and possibly an air or a fire sign. But for the most part, I feel that someone's been quietly keeping to themselves or isolated, but like passion or some sort of desires have been building up or burning. Does look like you've been watched. Like someone has been observing you from a distance, especially like on social media, and they have been preparing to reveal something or to open up. Yeah, someone's still been thinking about you. This could also be your energy, like you are still holding on to someone or have not let yet go because you believe. So, like I said, it looks like there's two opportunities, or like there could be two different people that are going to talk to you or reach out to you or express something, how they feel to you. Or someone is going to try twice. They're trying two different ways. They try to get your attention some sort of creative way. It might be some sort of flirtation, or someone says something kind of sexual, and then I also feel like someone's going to say something, they're like, okay, maybe that was too sexual or aggressive, let me say something more intellectual to them. And then someone says something to make you kind of think. But I do feel like these also look like messages, and I also feel like you're going to have some sort of clarity. There will be some sort of communication, and it does look like there's going to be a victory when it comes to communicating or getting something out. Someone's definitely been thinking about you. Someone still holds on to a picture or something that they value of yours, or you are still holding on to a picture or something valuable about the other person. Domino. I'm getting D names. Demetrius, Dominique, and maybe Domino. I don't know. I got something, a variation of those names. I don't know if that's someone's name, their middle name, or someone who's involved in this situation. Is it Dante? I'm getting a D name. Okay, so I feel though that, yeah, like I said, somebody's been thinking about you or you them. There is a need to understand something from a higher perspective. You may have been on time out. Like spiritually, you've been on time out until you could have some sort of understanding. And I feel like in order to have love in your life, there's some sort of situation that you're needing to surrender to. Like you need to surrender to the present moment before anything can happen. Maybe you're trying to rush something, but this is about letting go and just kind of trusting. I also see this as sacrifice. In order to have a relationship or someone that you're thinking about, there needs to be a sacrifice. So someone needs to be willing to give something up or let go of something, let go of some sort of primitive way of thinking or some sort of old beliefs. Someone's definitely being watched. And I also feel like someone is trying to decide what to do. What should we do with him? What should we do with her? I don't know why that seems like someone's destiny is on hold. Or it's like your life is in the hands of someone. I don't know what that would mean. Maybe it's something more spiritual. I also feel like someone is taking their time. And I also feel like maybe it's two energies going on. One person is in a hurry while the other person is like, there's no rush. It also looks like maybe something comes out very quickly. Like someone just expresses something, this is how I feel. And maybe it comes out of nowhere. Maybe it's just very direct and straight to the point. And then the other person is like, well, I appreciate that. Let me think about it. I've got some things to think about. Maybe someone is trying to decide if they're ready to give their heart to someone or if they're ready to be in a relationship. Especially if someone has been isolated for so long. It's like, you wait for love for so long, and then when the opportunity presents itself, you're like, I don't know, I just got used to being to myself. Like, am I ready to share my life with people or someone, If you're already in a relationship, maybe there's a decision that needs to be made in regards to if you're getting married or if you've already discussed that, if you're already engaged, like the date, trying to make decisions about the date. Could be something in regards to religious beliefs. Like if you're having a baby, like saying, well, are we going to let the baby decide like their faith, or should we follow the tradition of our families? I feel that if you were going through some sort of difficult time or after a period of stagnation, like maybe before we enter March, maybe before the month is out, there's going to be movement. So some of you are needing to just kind of trust that you're on a right path and allow things to play out. Allow to see where something is taking you. You might not be too thrilled about how something is playing out, but you're just kind of going along with it. There's a need to put the past behind. And I do feel like someone is moving towards an opportunity, and there's a possible trip coming up. I feel that you guys are also doing what is best for you. You're like, I've thought about it. I've looked at it from every possible angle, and I'm going to do what is best for me. And if this person is with me, even better. So I feel like that's the thing. It's like you guys are looking out for your best interest first, because it's like if you aren't taken care of, if you aren't in a right state of mind, then how can you be ready for someone else? So I feel like you are kind of doing things from if you're looking out for yourself first. And it does look like you have a different perspective. And I also feel like, yeah, it looks like you were able to see something from a higher perspective. And it's even metaphysically or spiritually, you may have had some sort of revealing dream about what you need to do, or maybe you're already prepared for your next love interest because you've been having dreams about this person or premonitions, so you were already prepared for this person to enter your life. And it does look like you have a soul contract with a soulmate. Could be a Libra as well. But yeah, it looks like you could have a soul contract, and you're deciding to go along with it. Like initially, it looks like somebody is reluctant to go on this journey. But I feel like eventually you let your guards down. It also looks like there was a need for forgiveness. If a situation was going on where two people were not on the same page, I feel like now you guys are. So there may be some sort of discussion or conversation that takes place. Some of you understand. So I feel like you're having to look at something maturely, and you're understanding that this particular relationship is for you to evolve. Is you're looking at something like an opportunity to learn. You're like, okay, let me go on this opportunity because this is an opportunity to learn something about myself. Yeah, someone's pursuing their dreams or going after their calling, the person of their dreams. And I also feel like maybe someone needed to set some sort of boundaries. Someone felt like they needed to set boundaries before they moved forward with someone, or they had to lay something out on the line. Like, let's be clear. Like, okay, I'll give this a chance, especially if it's somebody from the past. It looks like you're saying, look, I'll give you another chance, or we can give this relationship another chance, but only if this, that, and the other. And you're like laying down the law, or someone is doing that to you. But it looks like a compromise. It looks like maybe the both of you could have had some sort of high expectations, and that wasn't the reality of something. So now it's like approaching the relationship as two mature adults and discussing things and making some sort of adjustments, or understanding that maybe someone wasn't being fair in the past. I just feel like we are now looking at something from a non-judgmental perspective, or you've had a chance to view things from different angles, so now you are ready to make a logical decision. I feel like you also are making a decision that's based on both heart and logic. There's a balance between the two. Now, this can also be a situation where, like, if you're just single and you're like, I don't know, I don't see anybody, I'm not dealing with anybody, it looks like someone is coming towards you. It looks like someone has been looking for you or trying to find you. They're drawn to you. And I feel like once the pursuer has their mind made up, they're moving forward, and there's nothing that can be done to stop this person because their will is strong. So I don't know too if anyone has lost faith previously, but I feel like now someone has faith in what they believe in, and so they're going towards it. They're like, this is what I believe. This is what I believe. This is my faith. This is what, I'm holding on to. And that is someone's energy. That's their power. That's what makes them driven to go towards something. And I feel like you would enter a relationship with protection. Like, you're not being blind or stupid about what you're getting involved with or who you're moving towards. You're very aware. So that's why you are being protective. And I also feel like even though there's trust being established, there's still a need to be guarded for just in case. You might be promising to not lose yourself, or to keep a straight head on your shoulders when it comes to entering a relationship or dealing with someone. Now, I also see something like a mediator. So I don't know if someone is trying to bring you two together, or if you are the one playing a role in two people's lives. Like, you're like, no, I'm the matchmaker. I bring people together. And maybe that is something that can be going on as well. But I do feel like someone is taking a very close examination of a situation. You might be looking into astrology, tarot, or anything dealing with esoteric wisdom or knowledge to help guide you and deal with whatever situation you're headed in. And I also feel like maybe there's something significant about a Cancer. So I don't know if you're dealing with the Cancer, or if someone is choosing to leave a Cancer for you. But I feel like something could be significant about a Cancer, or the Cancer is the one that is setting people up. So those are the messages. I hope they resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.